Alright. Trying to keep that volume under control. So, how's everything? Hi peoples, what's up? Hello people of YouTube. Anyway. Remember I said in last video, if you actually watched, which I doubt, I was going to do my top 10 videos. Top 10 favorites. So, I'm just going to dive right into it right now. I would say my number 10 pick... this is a tough one actually. Off the top of my head. These are all off the top of my head because I don't care. Sweeney Todd, The Demon Barber of Fleet Street. You know, the Tim Burton version. Why do I like this movie? I admit, I am a bit of a Johnny Depp fan. I'm not a follower, per se. I do think that he is very talented, but I think he needs to stop working with Tim Burton so much. This is one of the last movies they did really well with Tim Burton. Rango, I don't know, I haven't watched. But this is actually good. Great movie. Not my favorite, but definitely a good one. I'd say next up... Oh, I don't know. And I'm working with a very limited stock of videos right now, so I can't pull all of them out. I don't have all of them. I would say number 9 for me would be Soylent Green. Why? It's one of the campiest, cheesiest movies I've ever seen in my life, and yet it's still a lot of fun to watch. It's a solid story, very simple, a little goofy in the way it's executed, but it's well done. Really fun to watch. That's all I can say about it. I love it. I think it's a great movie. I would say after that, number 8. Yeah. The Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy. Now, I'm a fan of the books. I have the entire novelization, or whatever you want to call it. Not novelization, you know, that massive tome that's like this thick of all the Hitchhiker's books. I have that. Read it like 4 times. I love The Hitchhiker's Guide. It's a goofy story, and the movie, the acting is excellent, and... well, actually, before I put that away, it has one of my absolute favorite actors of all time in it. If I'm not mistaken... Yeah, I should have done my research beforehand, but fuck it. Give me a sec. Yeah. That's right. I forgot. Alan Rickman. One of my favorite actors of all time. Because the man... Oh yeah, that's one of the reasons I love Sweeney Todd. I don't know why, but everything I've seen him in, I think he's brilliant in. He's hilarious. He's got great acting ability, and he's funny as hell in this movie. You know, Marvin the Paranoid Android. Let's see, Sweeney Todd, Soylent Green. Guess that brings me down to number 7. Number 7... Oh, I don't know. I would have to say... Yeah. 28 Weeks Later. Yes, the sequel to 28 Days Later. It does not have the emotional impact that the first one does. It's just a fun story. My nose itches, I'm sorry. I think I have a cold. It's just a fun movie to watch. And it's kind of like, you know, Zombie or Romero's stuff. And then again, those would have a bit of an impact too. Bad comparison. You know what I mean. It's just fun to watch. It's kind of like Live Free or Die Hard, I guess, is one of my also favorites. Not in the list, though. Because if I were to do... I will eventually do a list of Bruce Willis-only movies because I'm a huge fan of Bruce Willis. He's awesome. Great movie, though. I did not like 28 Weeks Later the first time I watched it, either. I thought it was a piece of shit. I really did. I thought it was a horrible movie. Because I was comparing it to the first one. I refused to watch it on its own merits. which is what most people do with games and movies nowadays. Let's see. That brings me to number 6, I do believe. My mouth's very dry. I put this as number 6. Shaun of the Dead. Now, if you've never watched this movie, there's something wrong with you. See it. That's all I can say about it. It has dry British wit, romantic comedy jokes, and zombies, and lots of blood. What's not to love? There's something for everyone. It's a perfect film. My mustache itches. Okay, I'm trying to see how much time I got left. I'm trying to get this in one video, and it's hard. Okay, I might have time for 1 or 2 more. Number 5. It's gonna be a tough one, actually, because there's a lot in the 5 slots. Yeah. Clerks. And yes, I have it on Blu-ray. I'm pro. This is still one of the best movies by Kevin Smith I've ever seen, and it's his, pretty sure it's his first, actually, isn't it? Now, I am a massive fan of Kevin Smith's movies. I haven't seen his new stuff yet because I'm afraid to, because it might not be very good. I think the first Clerks is still one of the best movies ever made. Clerks 2, meh. Entertaining, but meh. I know I'm a hypocrite after I said what I said about 28 Weeks Later, but hey, what can you do? Number 4, District 9. Stevie in here. Oh shit. Sorry, that drives me nuts if I can't find things. I'm one of those freaks. This, I haven't seen a lot of documentary-style movies that have to do with aliens and everything. I mean, a lot of people, I've heard people say that it's just not that good. I don't get why they don't like it. I've talked to my friend Dan, who said the movie was just stupid. But hey, different strokes for different folks, you know? I would say next up would be 3, I do believe. I've not lost count that badly. Number 3 I do not currently have, and I will actually say this. It's a kid's movie. Despicable Me. You have to watch it. No, I mean it. You've got to check out this film. It is hysterical. And not only is it funny, it's actually very... it's very emotional, actually, and it will tug at your heartstrings at the end. I swear to God. I don't cry during movies, either. So, yeah. That's all I'm saying. You'll understand what I mean. Number 2, I would say, is sticky stuff on my desk. Yeah. Kung Fu Hustle. I love this movie. I mean, it is the funniest martial arts comedy I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, martial arts comedy. There's not a ton of them. But this one is my personal favorite. Just because, have you ever seen people run like they did in the Looney Tunes cartoons? Yeah. Weird as shit. Great movie. Actually, my favorite movie of all time is a shock to a lot of people, because it's not very well liked for some reason. I don't understand why either. Hot Fuzz. This movie is freaking cool. It has every cliche of an action movie. It's goofy, it's over the top. It's pretty violent in a lot of spots, too. But you know what? It's just freaking genius. A lot of people have said, too... Well, I've heard people actually talk about this movie, and they're like, it's not as good as Shaun of the Dead. You're comparing a zombie movie and a cop buddy parody flick. Are you an idiot? That's really what I said to someone's face, and it felt very good. They're not supposed to be, like, dumbass. They're supposed to be different things. It's like you don't compare Night of the Living Dead to, I don't know, Star Wars, unless you're a moron or a loser. Although, have you ever watched Star Wars fans fighting with zombies fans? It's funny as hell. Okay, well, those are my 10 favorites. I could go in more detail, but I'm lazy as hell. And I feel like bothering my girlfriend, so I'm not going to. Anyway, thank you for watching. I've been playing Streetlight Manifesto in the background because I think it makes a very good ambience. I love this song. If it comes out fucking up all the audio, I apologize, but I'm bored, so. Thanks for watching. Questions, comments, whatever. Don't care. See ya.